artillery.
Yeah, when the Sunny kept boosting me, I was confused as to why I was being boosted.
He's quite the taskmaster. Going to pop on Season 2 pass after the stream.
Review. You see, Ojo check.
Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to see if Aiden wants to watch with the headphones. If not, I will be able to be a bit more immersed in the game. But my son does miss watching me play, so anytime he gets to watch, he enjoys it. Hey, Aiden? Is Mom stealing you? Okay. Do you want to watch more, Aiden? Do you want to watch more Monster? More? Okay. Yeah, is that you doing the dance? Is that the dance? Are you doing the dance? Hold on, let me get a drink. That's my chair, you goober butt. It's my chair. Oh, yeah. Ooh, is that the monster? Okay. Do you want the headphones? Okay. There you go. There you go, Aiden. And there's the headphones. What's the monster say? Rawr. Good job. Rawr. Oh, and we got a Lennox. I can't wait to see Lennox in play because I actually want to see what she looks like from observer mode. Look, Lennox is almost as big as the monster. Yeah. What color is that? Is that purple? Purple, yeah. Bow. Yeah, you're having fun. Do you want to watch the monster? Are you going to see the monster? Hold on, Aiden.
Go.
Hold on. Look at the monster. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I think my son wants down. Do you want down? Okay, there you go. Oh. Okay. I love this portrait. I love how big it is on the screen. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if Abe has any of those.
Okay, so looks like Loco is heading towards the caves. Does not look like he's going to be sneaking, so they should be able to see him off the bat. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool from the back. I just want to see her fall. But yeah, it looks like the monster's going in the caves. Caves is a popular area. I really like it. Oh, that's cool. She doesn't even have a parachute. Or I guess no one does. They all have jetpacks. I'm derptastic. That looks so cool. That's awesome. So interesting. So now that they have Griffin, Griffin's going to do exactly what he's supposed to do, is start setting up sound spikes throughout the middle of the map. It does look like that the support is a little far behind from where I'd like if their split is going that way. Oh, wow. Dude, that's actually a pretty cool looking sword. That's cool. Seeing it from third person. And then Goliath coming out. Looks like that the trapper is going to run right into Goliath. Here comes Goliath. And there we go, the trap. The dome. So it does look like he misses it, but he does get domed to stage 1. Nice job by Task. The rest of the team is a little far behind. So right now, if the support should really have cloaked the trapper as soon as that happened. Oh, nice orbital. Defensive orbital might push him towards the sloth, which is not very good. But here we go. Let's go ahead and let's see the assault. I'm going to try and focus on the assault. There is a cloak right now. And it looks like Slim was able to recover. I'm not too sure about the positioning of the hunters here. There we go. Elite smash right into Pork. Okay, so Slim, it looks like he was going with the leech gun. Oh, and there was the elite smash by Lennox. And Lennox trying to stab with the sword. Pretty good damage ability. So I feel like if there was a hunter on... I always lose track of my mouse. So the monster eating inside the dome. It does look like he's going to get away. Doesn't look like they were able to do a lot of damage. I feel like that the hunters were kind of all weren't spread out in the right way. Normally in a dome, you usually want to have to. Fantastic. Once again, Task just doing a great job. Just look at that. Always keep it on the monster's butt. And that's how you can tell the skill's Griffin, because Griffin will always keep that monster in check. And so the most important thing against a Griffin, well, and pretty much any trapper, is always to lose line of sight as much as possible. I do like your jetpack. It looks pretty cool.
Got this area monitored.
Okay, so stage 2 does not look like it's going to get domed right off the bat, but the monster is able to get out. So 2 in rock, 2 in leap, and 1 fire and 1 charge. Interesting build, having not only a 1 point in the fire and not. The fire breath is probably because of Slim, just to keep an eye, or so you can keep track of targets. And here we go inside of a dome. So here we go. Let's go ahead and let's watch the Thunder Child try and wreak some havoc. And there's the AA gun. I don't know why I call it the AA gun, because it's not. It's called like something else. So there we go. Looks like not a lot of those shots were hitting. Let's see if we can get some melee going. Looks like that was a miss. Okay, so the most important thing I want to see is if you can tell how strong the plasma lens is getting. So the Sloth are looking to have like a little fun, and here comes Hadrosaur doing a little bit of damage with the plasma lance, forcing the monster to kind of run around. And there we go with the AA gun. Looks like an early shield. I'm not a big fan of the shield if you're that low, but it does allow the Slim to throw a bug on you and go from there.
Just 4 tons of iron now.
4 tons of iron. That's pretty cool. So it does look like that the team was doing a little bit less damage. It doesn't seem like that their in-positioning dome was as good. And I'm not too sure if that's because of the team comp. So this is the second dome. This one, right after they evolved, he was able to eat a little bit of food in that, but it looks like that he did only a little bit of damage, maybe 1 bar of health, if that, but it does look interesting. Autocannon, yes, that's the word. Thank you for that, Einstein. I need to keep calling it the proper names. So look at this. Once again, the Trapper, nice arrangement. It looks like that the Trapper is going to be trying to keep the monster in this little containment field as much as possible. And if it ever leaves, and there we go with a nice little smash on the Goliath's head. So one thing to realize is that the Assault is all by himself. The Assault could actually get taken down relatively easy. A lot of people kind of worry, okay, rock throw in the face. That 2-point rock throw not doing anywhere or not near doing as much damage. And there goes the support. So I'm not a big fan of that orbital. I only like orbitals, so anyone who subscribes to my coaching channel probably hears me a lot, but not a big fan of using orbitals outside of when the monster is focusing on you as Hank.
Good job, medic.
So here we go, and it looks like, ooh, nice little juke, but it looks like the smash did go through that, and so the monster getting attacked by Lennox here. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Nice, or rock throw hits the building. You always have to be careful. If you're ever getting attacked by a Goliath that has rock throw, if you can ever put cover between you and its right shoulder, you can actually abuse a couple of terrain and line of sight issues to have the rock kind of fall and impale on terrain objects. So a lot more damage being done this time around. Very good. It does look like the positioning of the Hunters is a little bit better. I still would like the nice harpoon by Task once again, trying to keep the monster off as much as possible. But I do, it does look like Slim was getting focused a little bit. And there goes Hank with the shield. And just be careful Dead doesn't go line of sight, and then a rock throw downs him instantly. So armor is gone, and the monster is running away. Once again, great harpoons. We're going to go ahead and follow Task Force around, so you can kind of see, okay, watch out for that plant. Good job. Doesn't shoot it, though. And instead, he's getting ready to go for the next shot. See, once again, it looks like he's going to be cutting him off. So he doesn't know which way he's going, this way or that. So this would be a perfect time for 2 people to go either way. But the sound, he should be able to go ahead and hear it by the sound over here. So Task hears it in the caves. And there we go, just looking off for these constant cutoffs. He probably actually could have gone that way. And it does look like the monster is ready to a pounce, but it looks like it's a miss. The rest of the team has caught up, and here comes a rock throw. And once again, that rock throw hits some terrain. There we go. Lennox is battling it out. There he goes, that smash. Pretty cool looking ability. A lot of fun. I don't think that she's super OP. If anything, I think she could use a slight buff in a couple of areas. But I do like her. She is a lot of fun to play. Yeah, isn't that cool, that 5th monster? I can't wait for that arthropod. It's so cool. So it does look like that the monster will be getting to stage 3. No strikes yet, but no real permanent damage. Yeah, he's lost about a quarter of his health, but in the grand scheme of things, that actually isn't that terrible. Nice dome once again. So Task Force is definitely doing all the right domes, doing a very, very good job. Now, it's up to the rest of the team to do as much pressure damage as possible. So Task looks like he's getting focused right now. Slim needs to be very, very careful. And that Portkey should be there with that. Oh, and Task almost about to go down. He's very, very careful. And so now Slim needs to do a lot of recovery when it comes to that. So the shield is almost down. And it looks like Task is probably going to go down. Nice dodge with the rock throw. And now Task doing everything he can to go ahead and dodge. Last minute, second save over there. And here we go. Now the monster is getting punished for all the damage that he wanted to do. So we do have a strike. There is a little bit of damage being done to the monster. So the monster probably lost about a 5th of his health in that engagement, which is actually a pretty decent trade to get 1 strike on the Trapper. Now the Trapper is arguably the weakest in a stage 4 fight or stage 3 fight. And so having 1 strike on him isn't really that much of a boon for the monster. It's good for when you're trying to evolve. And here comes the monster evolving out in the open. This is a very ballsy move. They know that they have a Hank on this team. If this Hank can get here and land an orbital, this will be absolutely detrimental. Look at this. That is going to be crazy damage. Absolutely wrong place to evolve. While I agree you should evolve quickly because the dome's not up, that was a lot of damage. That orbital really made a big, big difference. So now that the cave has been cleared, and then once again, look at this. Task already cutting off the monster, ready to go. Just doing a fantastic job of keeping up with the monster. Blind dome throw here, and the monster is inside the dome. Fantastic work. This is going to be a really strong and important battle because the monster is in the cave, but he has no armor. If the hunters can do a lot of damage out here, they'll be able to do a very, very good job of getting that early stage 3 chip damage before the monster decides to go all in. And so here we go. Not sure why he's being shielded right now. There's not much of a reason for it. And Loco doing a great job. And there we go. That's just what I'm talking about. You have 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person here, and then another person. That way the monster can never do exactly what Loco is trying to do. You always want to have people kind of positioned on little scout out towers so that the monster cannot do that. And here we go. The monster is going to get a little bit of food there. And it looks like he's probably not going to take any potential damage from here. And there we go. Does get sneak pounced by Loco. And here we go. Going after Slim. Not sure what that was look like. And again, orbital. Not a big fan of that orbital. You redeemed yourself slightly with the upgrade with the evolution orbital, but always save that orbital for defense. It's much more important than the occasional damage you might get hit from a mobile monster. It's only a defensive maneuver, in my opinion. So the monster trying to get away, trying to get some armor. It looks like that the hunters might actually be giving up and setting up for a stage 3 relay fight. And that looks like exactly what they're doing. So right now, Griffin is probably preemptively going to put a sound spike over here, and probably one over here as well. Clear out some of the wildlife, just so that it doesn't become an issue in the middle of a heated fight. And we will see what the strategy is for the hunters. So here we go. There should be another... Nice, he got rid of the Glaciopod. So I would like to see 1 or 2 more spikes, 1 over here and 1 over here if you have the time, before the monster completely engages. And it looks like this might be the sound spike area. Nope. I'd love to see a sound spike over here, to be honest. You know, when you're getting ready, you always want to know where the monster is around the relay, because that's where the scary part is. So the monster's still 300 plus meters away, very far away. There we go. And there is a sound spike. Fantastic. So now it's going to be doing a little bit of damage. That is so cool. she is really cool looking. She almost looks like a cross between a big boy and then the guys from Fallout, the Enclave.
Technology to the rescue.
Okay, here comes the monster. So let's go ahead and let's see how she does.
It's way out there. Or there's a serious malfunction with my display in here.
There we go. And here comes the monster. The monster coming right into the hunters. So this is a decent engagement. You have these two rock pillars over here that you can jetpack between the two. And overall, it's pretty good. And there we go. There's that defensive orbital that is going to provide Port a few seconds to get away. But it looks like that he is not going to be able to get out just in time. Monster trying to find him, but it does look like that the support is going to get away. And it looks like he's got a bug on him, which is a great job by the medic. Fantastic evasion by Task. Does end up getting hit by the leap, but avoids the rock throw, which is really important. And then there is the support once again. The support is going to lose the bug regenerative processes, and that rock throw in the air was a very strong maneuver in order to down the support. So now that the support is down, they don't have to worry about the shield. And so right now, he's got no armor. So right now, it's going to be interesting. It looks like he's trying to punish him as much as possible. And it looks like that if you're not going to be focusing on Slim, and it looks like a rock throw or one leaf smash is all it's going to take for Portkey to be out and out. And it looks like that there we go. There is the kill. So the rest of the team needs to be careful. The monster is no armor, so the rest of the team can still do a lot of punishment. And it looks like that rock throw is slowly... Oh my gosh, if that rock throw comes back down, I would laugh if that rock throw made it up in the air and then hit somebody on the noggin. So a lot of damage being dealt here. The monster at less than a third of his health. But the medic, it looks like only the trapper is up. So it does look like it's a very strong opportunity for the monster to win here. But really good attempt. Really, really close towards the end. GG.
Good game.
Yeah, GG.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna have to go. It was fun.
Cool. Take it
Yeah,
easy.
Bye,
yeah.
Task.
Quite enjoyable.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Say. Oh. Well, who's still here? So we've got Local, we have Hadrosaur, and we have Dead. Okay, so really, really good job. The monster was doing a really good job. I'm not too sure about your evolution there at the end that you got an orbital. As soon as he started evolving out in the open, I'm like, oh, this could be like a huge, huge, huge play if they're able to get that off. And they were able to get a little bit of that orbital off. So I'm not too sure if you were just trying to evolve to avoid the dome or what. But just be careful, especially when you're against a Hank, so that doesn't happen. But otherwise, you were doing really, really good. You were doing a lot of really good focus, especially towards the end, knowing that the weak point would have been either Slim or Hank, and you just decided to focus down Hank. And you had some beautiful rock throw shots, especially the last one in the air that downed Hank. So that was really, really well done. I did like the engagement where the hunters were at the end. It was a good position. There was a lot of good towers. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. The chat was asking about stuff. But really good job in focusing. And then once the support went down, then the rest of them. I feel like the hunters were just doing a little bit too much defensiveness, and they weren't able to put a lot of pressure on you because you were able to do a lot of damage in the domes without taking very much damage, and I feel that was just because the pressure wasn't on. But really good job overall. I think that I've got a couple more people that are going to hop in, so give me a moment and I will have them come in just a second.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out. I have some friends to join, but
Cool
thank you
beans.
very much.